In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 18, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox versus Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Tigers host their American League Central Division rivals, the Chicago Whites, Sunday afternoon in the final game of a 3-game series. The two teams split the first 2 games of the series. The White Sox are 8-3 in their last 11 Sunday games, and the under is 10-3 in their last 16 in Game 3 of a series. The under is 5-2 in Chicago's last 7 versus the American League Central. Meanwhile, the Tigers are 25-53 in their last 78 Sunday games and 19-42 in their last 61 overall. Detroit is 8-23 in their last 31 versus the American League Central. The Chicago White Sox are fighting for the American League Central spot in the postseason, while the Detroit Tigers are attempting to play spoiler. These starting pitchers have been showing that they are pretty similar, as Michael Kopech is 3-4 with a 4.26 earned run average in 12 road games, while Drew Hutchison is 1-7 with a 4.56 earned run average in 15 home games thus far. Throughout the month of September, these offenses are on 2 completely separate levels, as Chicago is tied for the most runs scored with 83, while Detroit is 29th in MLB with just 43 runs scored as a team. The White Sox have won 5 of the previous 6 road games against the Tigers. The Tigers don't have much working for them in this game. Drew Hutchison is coming off a start where he gave up 4 runs, and Hutchison sits with a 2-8 record. The Tigers' offense has really struggled to score runs heading this game, and they are going to really struggle to score in this game. Kopech is doing fairly well in his last 2 games, totaling 3 earned on 6 hits and 2 walks in 8.2 innings. As for Hutchison, he's given up 9 earned over his last 3 starts in 15 innings on 20 hits and 3 walks. Both pitchers could use a good showing here, but I think Kopech will win the starter battle and put Chicago in a promising spot. So the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. This is an early Sunday game, with first pitch around noon. This comes after the 2 teams played for nearly 4 hours on Saturday night, with the White Sox coming away with a 4-3 win. I think the teams will be tired here, and the Tigers, with nothing to play for, probably won't be firing on all cylinders. And they have the worst defense in baseball, so there aren't a lot of cylinders to fire in the first place. Chicago will just want to get out of here with a win, however they can. The under is 10-3 in the White Sox last 16 games during Game 3 of a series, and 5-2 in their last 7 games versus an American League Central opponent. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Tampa Bay Rays. This Sunday, the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays will play the final game of this 3-game series. The first pitch will be thrown out inside Tropicana Field. The last time these 2 teams faced off, they split a 4-game series. The Texas Rangers are coming into this one after splitting a short 2-game series with the Oakland Athletics. The Rangers struggled on the mound in both of those games, as they surrendered 15 combined runs to the A's. Their starting pitcher has to be better if they want to challenge the Rays on the road. The Tampa Bay Rays are entering this one after losing a 5-game series to the Toronto Blue Jays. The Rays struggled at the plate in their 3 losses, as they will have to make more contact with the ball if they want to take care of business at home. The Rangers are 3-7 in their last 10 road games and 5-14 in their last 19 overall. The Rays are 36-16 in their last 52 home games and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The under is 9-4 in Rangers' last 13 overall. The under is 5-1 in Rays' last 6 home games. The Rangers are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Tampa Bay. These starting pitchers have been doing well, but there is still a huge difference between these guys, as Glenn Otto is 2-4 with a 3.68 road earned run average and a 1.23 WHIP in 13 starts, while Jeffrey Springs is 3-2 with a 1.8 earned run average and a 1.08 WHIP in 14 home games so far. The ability to get on base in the last 30 days has really shown a huge difference, as the Rangers are currently 15th with a .307 on base percentage in that stretch, while the Rays are 6th in baseball with a .328 on-base percentage up to this point. Tampa Bay was able to win Game 2 of this series with a dominant pitching performance and will turn to Jeffrey Springs to keep it going. Springs has allowed 0 runs over his last 14.2 innings for the Rays. For the Rangers, Glenn Otto has allowed 7 earned runs over his last 15 innings pitched. So the Tampa Bay Rays to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These teams are not great offensive teams, and having a day game after a night game will be interesting to see how the lineups will look. Both starting pitchers have been doing well throughout their previous 7 games, as Glenn Otto is 2-0 with a 3.44 earned run average in 36.2 innings, while Jeffrey Springs is 4-1 with a 2.23 earned run average in 36.1 innings of work. Neither offense has been doing too hot as of late as in the previous 15 days, as Texas is 19th in the sport with a .704 OPS, while Tampa Bay is 24th in MLB with a .674 OPS as a whole. I don't see the Rangers doing much at the plate in this one, as they have struggled against LHP in their last 10, and Jeffrey Springs is feeling it right now. He shut out his last opponent, and he only has a 2.41 earned run average on the season. He has continued to show up in these big games, and I see him doing that again in this one. He will keep the Rangers off the base path. The Rays are currently scoring the 19th least amount of runs per game, and they don't have very much power inside of their lineup. They will have to string together hits to score. Jeffrey Springs is going to dominate the Rangers at the plate. The under has hit in each of the previous 4 games against one another. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Atlanta Braves. The Philadelphia Phillies face the Atlanta Braves, with both teams looking to clinch playoff spots in the final weeks of the season. The Phillies have an 80-65 record, and with a 31-22 second half record have improved their wild card position in the National League. The Braves, meanwhile, have a 90-55 record, and with a 34-17 record are right behind the Mets for first place in the National League East Division. For the upcoming game, the Phillies will turn to Bailey Falter as their starting pitcher, who has only allowed 4 runs in his last 3 starts, while the Braves will turn to Spencer Strider, who has only allowed 6 runs in his last 4 starts. Philadelphia is 3-8 in their last 11 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 Sunday games, while the over is 5-0 in their last 5 Game 3 matchups. Atlanta is 38-13 in their last 51 home games and 66-28 in their last 94 games overall, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 Sunday games. The Braves have nothing but divisional series left for the rest of the season, including another 4-game series against the Phillies. That could prove to be great news for them as they try and earn the NL East pennant. It looked like the Mets would run away with it earlier in the year, but it's been one of the most thrilling battles as of late. Atlanta should be able to help their positioning with a win in Sunday's finale over the Phillies. One of the many reasons the Braves have been so successful this season has been the emergence of their stud rookies. The National League Rookie of the Year is almost sure to be won by either Atlanta's Spencer Strider or Michael Harris II. Strider has a great opportunity to increase his chances by taking the mound for this game. He's already become famous for his signature mustache, along with mowing down batters. His 192 strikeouts are the 6th most in baseball, ahead of guys like Shohei Ohtani and National League Cy Young favorite Sandy Alcantara. Better yet, one of his best strikeout games was against the Phillies. He struck out 13 Philly batters in what was ultimately a 13-1 Braves win. That also speaks to how incredible Atlanta's lineup has been. They'll be facing Phillies starter Bailey Falter in what is a perfect matchup. Not only is he just a second-year pitcher, but he's also a lefty. The Braves are the 3rd best lineup against such pitching. With Falter having yet to face Atlanta this season, he could be in for a rude awakening this Sunday. I get the reasoning for backing either side here, but the Phillies had their best shot with their ace on the mound on Saturday and fell flat on their faces. The reality should be setting in now that the Braves own this series and are forging ahead to put pressure on the Mets in the division race. So the Atlanta Braves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams have been carried by their lineups, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both teams driving in runs from the first pitch. The Phillies, who average 4.68 runs per game, should drive in runs at will, with Bryce Harper, Rhys Hoskins, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact and putting together strong plate appearances to easily plate base runners. The Braves, who average 4.94 runs per game, should run up the score, with Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Dansby Swanson, and the rest of the lineup swinging for the fences and crushing the ball against the Phillies pitchers to drive in runs at will. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both lineups. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.